Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top-5 team in this conference, LSU Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Vanderbilt Commodores. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Gray. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. But now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
They get it down, but the game moves the ball to the 36. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Bringing pressure. Scores with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You've got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So it's 3rd and 1 from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll try a pass here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Commodores offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sacks.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arms. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snaps. The receiver grabs it. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his man. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important.
Going for a big play downfield. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Commodores. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this move. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by his defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first downs.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Defense is coming after him. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. They can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. When you think back over the years, Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo, just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zones. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Commodores are in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. A solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Grab down the middle. It's cooked.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. There's no one to throw there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. Gets into space at the 50. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after the incompletion. Inside deals now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Commodores are in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal after that loss. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Caught over the middle. It's Cooked. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
Picks up the pace, looking for more. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this 1st half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive 1st half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. 1st down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking to throw again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Commodores. This offense really clicking.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU, 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returners will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Spins away from defenders. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid game. Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks loose at the 40. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important third down play coming up. Going to run it. It's Gray. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27th. Handoff heading left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He stops, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And the Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. It's a shotgun handoff here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They capped the drive with 6 points. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. Booker gets Vanderbilt on top right now. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. It'll end up being a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just has nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Grinding away on the ground. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, so that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He stops just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Commodores have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Commodores. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Commodores.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? He finds his man. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
He finds some space. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper, and he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Here comes a handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Return begins inside the 10. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the Commodores are in the red zone. Grinding away with a running game. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, it's a handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really
gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback operating an empty set. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Runs through the defender.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
shit again. Really back. Katty fell. We on the drill. Steven Berger. DC. Yeah, that's my DC. Yeah, we on the GP. We want to take care for the GP. Hey. Check you up. Check you up. This one. Back in the boost. Dope walk. Big focus. I'm a motherfucking man, dog.
It's gonna play, but I'm gonna get my film wrong.